Hey everybody, so I was asked to tell a story about my grandpa, Ken Manning. And there's a whole bunch I wanted to tell, but the one that I thought about this afternoon was I was once living in Golden, and my neighbor came over to tell me that he'd lost his peacock. There's only one man that I knew to call, and that's you, Grandpa. Thanks for the awesome advice. If you're not Grandpa and you're listening to this, the trick is use a mirror.
So a couple years ago, I was lucky enough to go into the Wilmore with Grandpa and Jim. And it had been 50 years since Grandpa rode a horse. I think he said the last time he rode it, he was on his way to school. So one afternoon, Jim, Grandpa, and I decided we'd go for a ride to Finley Flats. And we got there, and my horse started acting up and kind of reeling back and bucking a bit. And I was a little nervous. I haven't ridden horses all that much. And Grandpa looked over at me and says, "You got it, Cat? I can take that horse if you want me to." And I said, "I think I got it, Grandpa."
Hi, Grandpa. Originally I wanted to do this message with my legs tied around the kitchen table, since it's one of my favorite memories from when you used to come and visit, but apparently I'm not as flexible as I used to be. I couldn't talk the kids into doing it either. It was hard for me to pick one favorite memory, since a lot of my favorite memories from when I was growing up include you and Grandma, and you guys really had a great impact on my life. And happy birthday. Have a great party. You deserve it. We love you. We miss you. And we wish we could be there. Say happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
One of my favorite memories with Grandpa as a little tyke was being introduced to all the creatures he's caught and being given the privilege of naming the scariest animal, his black bear, a very manly Crystal. Happy 80th birthday, Grandpa. We all love you very much.
Hi, Grandpa. I remember when I was in junior high and you helped me build a little wooden crane machine to help drag one object across the floor to the other end. I use the term help loosely because you built the whole thing while I marveled at the grades I was going to get. Love you.
Hi, Grandpa. It's Dana, still in the Thailand jungle. I remember when I went on a road trip with you and Grandma up to the Yukon for Jim's wedding. You were lucky enough to notice my homeless boyfriend was walking down the street in Dawson's Creek pushing a shopping cart full of bottles. And you, Grandpa, still kindly remember to ask me how he's doing every time I visit. Happy birthday, and I love you.
Hey, Grandpa. One of the things I really appreciated that you did for me was one year I was collecting tribal masks for my room, and I asked you to make me one, and you had no idea. You never made tribal masks before, so you asked me what I was looking for, and I gave you a really, really rough idea, just some basic concepts, and you put one together for me that really, once it was done, it was probably my favorite mask out of all of them. Plus, you made me the bamboo spears to frame it, and it's still hanging up in my room right now. So thank you so much.
One thing I remember about Grandpa is that it was always a challenge to sit in his chair.
Get out of here, you pineapple!
But when you gave me the chance, it sure felt good. Happy birthday, Grandpa. I love you.
Grandpa, when I got told that I had to do a video, I didn't know what to say. But then Mom asked me what was the first thing I would think of when I thought of my grandpa. And I said, I'm not sure, because so many things came into my mind. Well, one of them is cheesies. Happy birthday, Grandpa. We love you.
Hi Grandpa, it's Kayla, and I've always been impressed by your wood carvings. I especially like the snakes beneath the fireplace. I think their names were Tom and Zach. Here's a few other of your carvings.
Hey Grandpa, it's Deanna. My memory involves you lifting me above the fireplace into the owl cubby. I always thought it was really cool, but nowadays, I'd never fit.
Hi Grandpa, it makes me happy every single time I remember something we made together, like these stilts.
When I'm visiting Grandma and Grandpa, one of the things I remember is that Grandma always gives me a bowl of cheesies. And Grandpa always makes sure that I share with him. Happy birthday, Grandpa. I love you.
I remember whenever I was drawing and Grandpa would come along and do some of his own art. And it usually looked like this. Happy birthday, Grandpa. I love you.
Hi, Grandpa. I remember when you took me snaring gophers, and on the last try, when we were about to give up, we finally caught one. Happy birthday, Grandpa. I love you. Oh, I got one.
Hi, Grandpa. One of my favorite memories with you is when we always used to go to Dairy Queen and walk down the trail. Thanks. Love you.
Grandpa, I remember when you took me ice fishing, and you helped me catch my first fish. Happy birthday. I love you.
Grandpa, I remember when you used to give me horsey rides and you'd make funny sounds. And you'd let go. Happy birthday, Grandpa. I love you.
So it's 8 a.m. Hannah and I are playing Survivor Man in the wilderness in Indiana. We're lost. We don't know where we are. I have my coffee. And Grandpa, I don't have any cream. This one goes out to you.
Happy birthday, Grandpa. I love you.
We love you, Grandpa.
We all love you.
It makes me happy every single time I remember something me and Grandpa made together, like these stilts. Oh! Crap.
Like, okay.